Oh. And a very hot, humid, but with a nice breeze. Good afternoon to you. We are a stone's throw from the Dragon Temple, or the Dragon Museum I just went to, and I can actually see where I was from here. And this is what we came for, that Khmer style pagoda. What Phra Sri Mahathat. Please excuse my pronunciation, I'm sure it's terrible. As you can see, a very old temple complex here, which would have appeared to have been moated by water, much like the Khmer style Khmer temples. Speaking of Khmer, I was reading a very interesting Quora post the other day, and it was a question. It was something along the lines of, who do Thais dislike the most? And purportedly it was written by a Thai, the answer, and it was something I never thought of really. It was saying about the hostility between the Thai and the Cambodians, and it made me think of the kind of historic, I just spied a beautiful reclining Buddha there. Which way should I go around? I'm going to go cross country, between the Scots and the English, and to try and compare it, I was thinking in my mind, to try and compare it, if you imagine the Scots are the Cambodians, and the equivalent of the Khmer kingdom would be the Scots invaded and occupied the majority of England all the way down to Cornwall. So you can kind of understand why there's a historic mistrust and dislike between the two nations before they were routed. But enough of my matchbox history. That's a rather nice reclining Buddha there, as you can see. Try and get it a little bit better. Nice size. I mean, not the greatest. You know, I like the gold ones. Nice. Oh, look, there's a pair. Another one over there. I don't often see that. And we're going to take a closer look at the Khmer pagoda, if we can get down there. Now, as I skirt past this hall here, just looking there, it's just full of seated Buddhas. Now that's similar. That last one we saw, the brick style. Amazing. Oh, you can just see the top of the dragon's head there. Maybe in another lifetime I'll go in that museum, but as I said, for 15 sheets, I'm not really that interested in dragons. That is something else. Let's try and get you up. Look at that. Beautiful. I mean, if one considers the last one we saw like this in Buri, that was between 800 and 1,000 years old. I mean, this could easily be a similar. We're talking hundreds of years. Beautiful. Right, let's do some cardio. Come on, come on, come on. As I've said before, I find it strange that people who were shorter in the past seem to make their stairs a lot steeper. Hopefully you can see that. It's just a beautiful standing Buddha with the hands outstretched. And if you pan round with me, you can see how big the complex was at one point. Bases of other stupas there. There's some more old stupas mixed in with some more modern buildings. One wonders how long these kind of projects took to make. Looks like we've got a lovely old Buddha over here which was once enclosed. We'll go and have a look at that if we can. And just drink it all in. Ancient architecture. Now look, at one point it would appear there would have been steps coming down there as well. Ooh, up we go. Imagine at some point this would all been, I don't know, would there have been coverings? Hard to tell. Certainly these appear to be bases, if you can, oh, not up, down, bases of further stupas. Right, let's jump. Off here, and luckily I didn't take a tumble, and we'll enjoy, let's get your bit, enjoy this beautiful one here. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Right, that's about all the heat I can take for this shoot. I think I've got a couple more on my itinerary. I think maybe do one more. To be honest, you get a bit templed out after a while. The heat is very debilitating, if that's the right word. Just to give you an idea, that the water is just running, dripping off my arms, and since about the second or third temple or third stop, my t-shirt has just been permanently wet. It's not reaching a point where it's drying out, just because every time I get out it's back into the heat. Absolutely beautiful. And then we've got another big Buddha here. have been the main approach. I don't know. I don't know if that was there originally or if that's been placed there subsequently. I mean, it looks new, but it could be that it's just been painted. I don't know how these things work. The restoration aspect. Oh gosh. Now this ground feels rather soft underfoot. I wonder if this has still been moated at some point, or it's been flooded. You just had that spongy feel of when the ground has absorbed a lot of water. You can see just a nice little garden with the various animal sculptures, and that brings us back to our start again. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. See you at the next one.